Think you need a shared inventory system where I need to share. Yeah, you do. Which is part of the reason why it's like ultra kind of bad. It's not a bad idea, but if I have to like go and pick it up, and I don't want to have to actively manage in inventory, like picking up and putting away stuff, just to be able to get what I need. Let's get the poison antidote, the rat away, and then let's just grab like the soup. Okay, and that's probably good enough. I'm overburdened for some reason. I'll have to look at it later. Piece under Wasteland Workshop that automatically broke down anything that could be broken down. Yeah, and I might look into that. It could be useful. Caravan bots. Yeah, see, if I could actually use the bots as caravan, and that's kind of what it's supposed to do. But what it means is I have to manually throw everything into the caravan bot receptacle. And that's just not something I want to have to do here. Because resource management doesn't do it. Because, yeah, it will share any items between settlements, assuming... Well, okay. Here, let's go back. I gotta grab the cargo bot, screw plastic, liquid fuel, and steel. Let's grab the supplies for it, and let's head for Abernathy. Maybe you don't actually have to store stuff in there. You just grab it. Okay, so I've still got the cargo bot in my inventory. So we need 1 gas canister. I'm just going to grab the screw, this, well, not all of the steel. Screw, steel, and plastic. Is that it? Because, yeah, cargo bot, liquid fuel. Okay. Because I'm going to see if I can get another thing. Yeah, Caravan Travel Hub allows you to fast travel to allied settlements. Mailbox lets you get mail. Command table, we already got that. Select a specialization. Resource management, not that useful. Scrap storage system, eh? But yeah, if I can... If what I could do is just put a shared storage here and it linked them together, that would work great. But I get the feeling it only shares the storage between that specific bench. And that takes more effort and interest than I'm willing to put in. Because I don't want to be like, okay, I'm going to need this and this and this in here. And there's gun noises here. Though I can't see them at all. Okay, there's one. That's Carla. There's a bloatfly. Wow. Actually got him there. Thank you, dog meat. Nice. Ooh, Spike Armor Plus. Yes. Been waiting for that to show up. I like me some Spike Armor. These were forged, too, so they usually have some pretty good goodies on them. See, there's another dead man right here. Anybody else? I shot somebody else in the face, but maybe that was him. Yeah, I don't see any more corpses just hanging out here, so I'm going to assume we got what we needed. Okay, Abernathy Farm. I've been to the Abernathy Farm. Why is it not showing up on the map? I wonder if Horizons actually take that down. Like, take that down. What perk shows the corpses? Scrapper, technically, but it's a mod. Oh, shit. What the? No! What? Ugh, crap, did I shoot their cat? What was that? I saved, right? I've saved recently. God, I hope I saved recently. Okay, before the forged. What am I stuck on? I have no idea. Okay. Lady is tanky. There's the other guy. There you are. There we go. Unfortunately, we don't have steady enough hands for a lot of these things. Well, let's try that again. At least we didn't get thrown back too far. I was hoping I'd get him with the double headshot again. Save me some trouble. Anyway, let's save before the super mutant somehow manages to... Did I snipe the... I might have sniped the blowfly from the distance. Okay. I'm mainly just curious about how I could possibly have pissed off the Abernathy's. God, I really wish they were slightly more tolerant. Oh, did I hit the cat while I was freaking out? Might have.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
Come on. Come on, dude. If you're talking to me, stand still. Thank you. What are you doing? What? Okay, there we go. So now we've got Abernathy Farm. Oh. Do we? I guess we do. Unfortunately, it's kind of a garbage settlement until I get some of these things set up. Okay, so we want to do resources, miscellaneous. There we go. We just have enough for the shared storage. Yeah, I must have hit their cat when I was fighting the super mutant. Okay. Let's pick this back up. F2. Gonna drop this down. Bugs me that I suddenly have to maintain their happiness. Okay, so shared storage does nothing. Question is, can I... No. That's really annoying.
You're right, sweetheart. You're right.
So I have to carry everything with me or something. There's just something about Horizon that just makes my head hurt. Well... What do we do? Because if I want to actually get this place working, I'm going to have to get supplies over here. I'll have to take a look at it. I mean, it's not like they're going to leave the farm. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. It bugs me a little bit that these guys don't have... Like, okay, I could kind of understand the lack of defenses, but the lack of water... that's just dumb. Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't even bring enough resources to get... I mean, it's just 2 gears and some concrete, and we can get some of that down. Gun parts are going to be a bit harder, though. Could make a pair of turret deployment kits. Yeah, let's go see if I can make some turret deployment kits. And bring back some gears and some concrete. And some crystal and some other stuff. Okay, I'll just see what I need, and I'm gonna try and turn Abernathy into a functional settlement. I might see if I can change things around. I mean, who knows? Maybe caravans still work with Horizon, but I don't think they do. But if I can either get a caravan going to Horizon, or I can, yeah. I mean, the last thing I could do is just disable Horizon in general, scrap the benches, and just be like, this was an interesting idea, but it takes too much work. No, I'm not gonna do that. I really like the perks from Horizon. Maybe I'll just make junk weightless and carry it all around with me. That might not be the bad idea. Let's see. Place what you want when you transfer it over and share storage. So the main problem is just, I can't build using the shared storage, so I'd have to take everything out of it every single time. It's not the end of the world, just annoying. Own 3, establish 2, total settlers, bleh. Bleh. Okay. Can I make turret deployment parts? Okay, don't want to do more than that, because we'll run out of gears. Okay. So I got the turret deployment parts. So we need gears and concrete. All of the gears, all of the concrete. Well, not all of the concrete. Honestly, just such a bare minimum amount. Let's do 50. And gears? Oh, no. Whatever has gears in it is actually something I need to salvage here. Because I don't think I have them in my inventory. Nope. So I gotta figure out what's got gears in it. So I can transfer it over. Wow, the down key on my keyboard is much louder than the rest of my keyboard. That's annoying. Oh, gear. Ah, yeah, we got 2 desk fans remaining. Okay, next up we need crystal. Actually, I should make sure that it doesn't require copper for the recruitment thing. Worst comes to worst, we just leave it as a stable settlement and work on the recruitment later. Oh, I need a generator too. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we don't have enough gear, or we don't have enough gears or copper to make a recruitment beacon. Okay, so we're just gonna go with what we got, and I'm gonna at least make Abernathy stable. And I'll look into actually getting resources over later. Because maybe there's a forum post outlining, like, what to do.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
Alright. Did you bring friends? Or is it just you? Huh. Just him. Weird. I'm not used to these guys. Coming in singletons. Well, like usual, I'll take the free resources. I don't think he was nearly as well loaded as the other ones were. Oh, that reminds me. We never actually put on the spike armor. Yeah, I really like how the spike armor looks. It's not as good as some of the like later on armors, especially when you can wear them with anything else. But it's got a really nice wastelandy feel to it. And the metrics aren't terrible. Okay. So we want to do not guard posts, turrets. Custom pipe turret. One. Two. I'll have to figure out better placements for them. Or for the time being, just a couple of pipe turrets. We'll go a long way here. Okay, and then water. Because, yeah, they got food for days. It's just the everything else they suck at. And since we can't get resources to them, we'll have to do something for later. Okay, well, one way or another, this place is stable for now. Come to think of it.
If only you'd been here when those raiders first showed up. Mary may still be alive.
Blake told me what you did for us. For Mary. I know it's not much, but any trading you want to do, I'll go easy on the price. Let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at.
Barter.
Sure.
Yeah, the other reason why I'm not willing to do the shared storage thing is the shared storage, I have to manually move every single thing in and out of it. If I didn't have to do that, I'd be down for it in a second. Okay, we probably don't need the melons or the potatoes. Faded visor, concrete, fertilizer, wood. No, none of these are useful. I guess the Brahmin meat might be. Probably not, though.
I hope you realize how much you did.
Let me see. What else do we want to do? We're pretty injured still. I guess I could just pop a bandage. Let's pop a bandage. These... Oh, these potatoes are fit for harvesting. I guess the one nice thing is I can put deliveries in. Like if I wanted to move large items between settlements. That works. Okay, let's actually do that while we're here. That's a good way of moving, like, all these pipe pistols that I'm not going to be using. And the drifter outfits, the hard hat, rider leather. Yeah, that's the trick. Because if I just put one of these wherever I feel like it, awesome. I wonder if I could actually TGM a number of these and throw them up in, like, kind of common areas that I go through. That might actually be a really good idea. Rotten vegetables. Okay. Oh, bloatfly meat. Anything else? Overdue book has weight. Yeah, that would make sense. TGM just one or two at like common places that I walk by that don't have settlements nearby. That'd be really smart. Probably more useful if I ever play Frost again. Nightbot is dead. Let's stay dead. There we go. Okay, and we gotta have our flashlight off. And straight into the rad pool it goes. Sometimes it bugs me just how fast those things roll. Oh, that's okay. Let's see. So we wanna... Yeah, let's go with it. This. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna have to deal with up in Ghoul Town here. Be nice if I could find like a sniping vantage point. It's one problem I have with sniping in this game. There's almost never a good, like, spotting location. Well, alright. Oh, that works. We're still in caution. Chameleon is helpful. Okay. Oh. Wasn't sure if they're coming from the side or not. Oh, that's okay. as the mildly invisible chameleon knight, we're okay. There we go. Yeah, slowly running out of ammo on this thing. Thought for a second dog meat was coming back to bite me, and I was like, that too? Finally? After all this time? But no. Okay, let's go deal with the last couple of guys, clear this place out, and then probably keep going. We have the... We got a couple of things I can go after. Let's see. So this guy has random stuff. I'm always terrified that I'm going to... I'm always absolutely terrified that one of these dudes is going to have a willy just dangling in front of all you guys, and I'm going to be like, ah, shit. Finally, it happens. Okay, that was weird. They were actually not... They were not aggressive. Not that it really matters. Gotta kill them all. Okay, anything else useful around here? Really gotta, like, sit down and figure out where all the magazines are in this game. Because I know there are some good ones. Okay. Anyway, we want to get in here. I swear, I've rated this. Now that I know that this place exists, I think every single time we start up a new Fallout challenge, this is going to be one of the... Ah, right. There's a magazine for the Grognak. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Cargo manifest. If my cursor will stick with it. It always bugs me that I have to, like, actually wiggle my cursor around to get it to move. Well, that's fine. Okay. Junk coffee cup. Oh, yeah, we need that for gears. I'll have to get my vendor inventory resetting mod fixed for next time. Oh, shit, that was actually a lot of ammo. Brain. Brain is gone. Brain is completely mush. Happens. I don't know, sometimes it's not a headache, my head just feels so, like, bogged down by itself. Makes it impossible to, like, think properly. So I just kind of end up babbling, and I'm like, this is commentary, right? This is close enough. Surprisingly, it probably is. I don't know. Anything else? No, not really. Let's see. And not a whole lot of goodies here. But there's just kind of enough, like, little amounts of useful scrap that's always worth swinging by. Mainly, like, the Abraxo cleaner. A lot of oil. Music's being creepy again. Wander's now an old person. Dude, I've been an old person. I'm almost 27. It feels weird. I was looking up other YouTubers today, and I found out, like, a lot of the ones that I actually, like... listen to are either, like, a fair bit older than me or, like, actually younger than me. Like, oh, shoot, who was it? Okay, dog meat, you gotta move here. I was looking at, Jeremy from Achievement Hunter. Balls. Where is this guy? Ah, here it is. I think it's Jeremy from Achievement Hunter is, like, 2 years? No, he's only a year younger than me. But I'm just like, shit, I need to get, like, a move on. I gotta start actually, achieving more. I guess actually it's not that big of a deal. I'm doing pretty well, all things considering. It's just, you know, for the longest time, I've always been the younger guy, to, like, my peers. And that's kind of a super consistent thing. And I'm starting to get to that hump where, yeah, I might actually start being the older guy. I guess I have been. I know Batbeard was younger than me. I know Effie was definitely younger than me. Rockwar, though, I haven't done a video with Rockwar in like 2 years now. Yeah, that's okay. I am... Ooh, that's rad barrels. I'm very hard on other YouTubers when they're unreliable. Oops. It's not fun playing with another YouTuber that literally will not speak words to you. And you're the only two that are recording. Okay, what's with all the dead mole rats here? I have no idea. Dog meat? Oh, it's a rad roach swimming in the ocean. Maybe other stuff. Ooh, bloodleaf. Wander's in a pre-midlife crisis. I think it's called a quarter-life crisis, and it's definitely not. It's just life has been doing the weirds for a while. I mean, that's kind of consistent. Okay, so we're looking for... Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's probably it up there. We're looking for the gift shop filled with landmines. And then below it is the entrance into the tunnel that I can go through and fight everybody. Nope, this most definitely is not it. This is creepy as shit. Nuka-Cola, some beds. I don't really see much of anything else here. This is probably a bandit hideout. This is it. I guess we can always just go along the waterfront and find the place. Unless it's like over there. I'll just go around. I usually stay away from waterfronts because of them. I don't know what that is. There's something dead in the water down there. But I'm not swimming for it. Back to the lockup? No. Unfortunately, my map, one of my mods is actually heavily restricting undiscovered locations on my map. Makes it a lot harder to figure out where I'm trying to go here. I'm stuck on trees. Okay. Huh. Maybe I do keep going around. Because, yeah, there's supposed to be like an inlet tunnel thing. I don't see it. All right. Well, that's fine. I'll just keep going around and grab bloodleaf as we go. Luckily, we don't get radiation through our toes. Honestly, I'm getting close to the point where oh, this is the bridge. Yeah, honestly, I know we just came this way, but I'm gonna triple backtrack, forward track, backtrack. I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna continue on the way we were going because I don't want to hit the bridge. There's sometimes raiders on there, and I don't want to deal with them. Because I want to hit this tunnel and then probably escape. I'm lost because it's hard to tell where and when and who and how and whatever. Also, we've lost Dogmeat again, but he usually comes back. He's like the weirdest boomerang ever. You'll throw him, and then like 2 weeks later, he'll come back to you, and you're like, huh, all right. I always thought the idea of boomerangs to be kind of a completely ridiculous concept. All right, time to fight a Mirelurk. Well, that does the trick. His gun is broke as hell, and I love it. Okay, so every time I see one of these, the tops of these barrels, it actually very distinctly reminds me of a chest. from Breath of the Wild. If any of you guys have saw my playthrough for that, all the chests in Breath of the Wild had kind of the same like ribbed top look, and it is. Oh, am I in the wrong one? No, I don't think I'm in the wrong one. But yeah, they have that same ribbed top like appearance, and it kind of messes with my head because I'm like, ooh, treasure chest, and I'm like, wait a second, wrong game. God, I'd love to play a Fallout that looks like Breath of the Wild. What's up with this? It's just these dumb glowing things. They're so weird. They seem like they'd be important for something, and they're just not. Oh, there's dog meat. Like I said, 2 weeks later, Boomerang comes back, question mark. Is that a... what is this? Oh, it's just a rock. Just a rock in the dark. Yeah, okay. It looks like I'm near the wrong waterway. Simon. Huh? Hi?
That's where I can see him.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna try anything.
Oh, sure. That's what they all say before pulling a gun. You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need.
I have never actually interacted with these people before. Oh, basic antibiotics. Pricey, but I'll take them. Let's see. Do I have anything I can sell to them? Pipe pistol. Radstag hide armor. Spike armor. Flannels tee, whatever. We probably want to hold on to the beer and the other stuff. Oh, pre-war money. There we go. I always hate coming away from merchants with less than when I came. Always a good opportunity to just offload all the random junk. So stash is a random encounter. You've never seen them before. Huh. Had no idea. Titanfall mod for Fallout. I just want to play like post-apocalyptic, like I want to play like a post-apocalyptic like survival RPG, much like this, but with way higher tech. Oh, we found Sunshine Tidings. All right, fine. I guess we'll just go with these guys. Oh. I was not intending to find this place first, but hey, here we are. Unfortunately, we got some stuff to do. Hey, Professor Goodfeels. Yeah, how many episodes have I done of this game? And how many random encounters have we found out of all of them? So what was I looking for? I mean, technically Sunshine Tidings is actually one of the ones that I was looking for. Hi, dog meat. What I'm specifically looking for is the Big Jim. The place where you get Big Jim. That's where I was specifically trying to find. Unfortunately, in the dark and in the dark and with the limited explorable map locations and whatever, makes it kind of hard. Okay, come on, dog meat. There we go. Guess I should probably Oh, there we go. I'm using VATS maybe way too much. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting lazy in my old age. Probably am. I just know, like, for the earlier challenges, people were like, use VATS, use VATS. And now that I'm using VATS, I feel like people are going to start saying, don't use VATS. It's cheating. Man, I don't even know. Walden is direct west from Drumlin Diner. Yeah, I figured. I thought it was the bigger pond, not the smaller one. Guess I'm incorrect on that one. One thing I do miss about all of this is the zombie survival challenge. Really made the ghouls, like, more interesting to fight. Unfortunately, I just kind of tank them now. I prefer higher stakes combat and less fiddly business. Okay, this is the one that's kind of a zombie hellhole. What? What was that? Oh, I really hate the hitboxes sometimes in this game. If you're gonna have an FPS, you better... Okay, we're closing this door. Damn it, dog meat. Okay. Yeah, not much I can do. Guy's an idiot. At least the ghouls are not much better. Is there still another ghoul around here? No, probably not. Alright. Sleeves. Bunch of stuff. Ooh, right. Brain fungus. I gotta check to see if the, the place underneath Red Rocket has respawned at this point. Because that would actually be kind of nice if I could go back and get all those mushrooms. Because at some point we're gonna run out of food. Because I don't think the farming mods are actually, you know, well, farming. I never even knew about the whole, I never even knew about the original restriction with Fallout, that if you had, more food in your bench than, like, a certain amount, it just wouldn't let you collect it. That is such a stupid design. I love this game, but man, do I hate it. There's so many, like, weird design choices that could be really cool. And I've never understood why they made any of them. I'm kind of surprised that a lot of the, like, patches, like the unofficial Fallout patch, didn't solve that one, like, nip that in the bud. That's okay. I think we're good. I think that's all the ghouls. Yep, we can now use Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Sweet. Of course, there's not much I can do with it until we can get some supplies here. And I really can't get a whole lot of supplies here. What I'm gonna do is scrap every corpse. I think we've got the pre-culling bug solved. Okay, question. Stereo. Stereo has goodies in it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the cabins. They're not bad. No, I'll probably get rid of the cabins, assuming that the culling issue doesn't come back. They're not terrible, but I can replace them with Sim Settlements housing. And that, to me, is infinitely preferable. Trash, kitchen table, debris. Also, like, half of them are broke as hell. Which is not exactly something I'd want to deal with. Is this tree? I have no idea. Ah, crap. I've got an infection. Well, we did buy some basic antibiotics. And of course I get an infection fighting all these ghouls. Makes perfect sense, honestly. Culling bug. It's not a culling bug. It's how Bethesda specifically handled. So if you're looking at something, and then you move behind an object, it actually winks out of existence to save your. I got marble from that corpse? That's weird.
There we go.
So if, say, there's like a building between you and, say, something in the distance, the something in the distance simply won't render, period. It's just like, well, you know, you don't really need to see me, so let's just wink out of existence while you're working on this. It makes a lot of sense, but the problem is if you're doing workshop settlement, like, you know, scrapping and whatnot, and you have spring cleaning or scrap everything running, you scrap something that has the marker for, like, hiding something behind it, then things start getting, like, really winky on you, and it's really bad. Like, it looks atrocious. And if you're gonna have it's like if Minecraft, you, like, cut down a tree and suddenly the game started flickering on you. That is absolutely kind of a no-go situation. You really don't want to do that with a sandbox game. Hopefully they learn their lesson, but this is Bethesda. It'll probably take them a couple of tries. I guess if you could have, like, fixed-up versions of the houses, I'd be more interested in keeping them around. Okay, last couple, and then I can move on. That's a rock. There's the ghouls. There's a third, right? No? I have no idea. Can I scrap Professor Goodfeels? No, I can't. Oh, there's a ghoul in here. Bethesda never expected you to get rid of ghouls like that. They really should have. You make a game like this, you should really kind of expect that the modders are going to do that sort of thing. Like, I guess the way Bethesda makes these games, they really should probably almost prioritize making them ultra mod friendly first and foremost, and then make the game. Or just let the modders make the game, maybe. Nah, that's a terrible idea. Ish. I don't know.